You're watching Action News Now. Storm Alert Weather. Coverage you can count on.
More video from our favorite weather watcher, Brandon Atchison, taken from behind Eaton Road in Chico. Yeah, he kind of thought this looked like a scene out of Star Trek or something. I'm not sure what I think it looks like a scene out of, but it's beautiful. And what a great day to take a hike out there, Howie. You're tracking spring-like conditions, even though we're still in wintertime. And, I mean, that's sticking around for a bit, right?
Sticking around. Unfortunately, it's looking like it's going to keep going. I say that because we want more rain and more snow. Even though rain and snow is headed our way, I just don't think it's going to be the totals that we're all expecting or what we want. But that little footage we just saw there, yeah, it kind of looked like the mini Grand Canyon. Very, very nice photo there. So tonight will be cool with a slight chance of showers tonight. Light rain on Wednesday, and we'll talk all about this. Warmer and breezier moving forward after the storms depart on Wednesday and into Thursday. So again, winds on the lighter side. That could prompt some fog, but there's a few scenarios that might not allow for that. First of all, most of the dense fog will stay further south, closer to the San Joaquin Valley. Still have some further south in the Sacramento Valley. And the fog that makes its way up to our neck of the woods, I think it's going to be more on that patchy side, not widespread dense fog. But again, as storms move their way, or our way, into the area, that might negate the development of the fog. And we like that. Well, if we don't need the fog, we'll take some rain. But the conditions overall could negate the fog. Temperature-wise, we'll drop down to the upper 40s, low 50s in the valley. In the Mount Hayfork, it was a low of 43. Alturas drops to 35. Truckee down to 29. And Chester with a low of 34 degrees. So we'll be a little cooler, just a few degrees below average for tomorrow. Mid-60s for the valley. Remember, cloud cover and potential showers move into the area. In the mountains will be 45 to 55, so you're going to need a jacket up there. So here's what we're looking at. High pressure moves off. Storms moving down. Now, the storms, they look to stay a little teensy-bitsy further north than anticipated. So what does that mean? Well, less range for us to be closer to the brunt of the storm. And I think for the most part, as these storms move through the mountains, they're going to block out a good portion of the valley from seeing potentially up to a quarter of an inch of rain. And you could see maybe an inch of rain in the higher elevations with snow way up there and not a lot of it. So we're not going to get too much from this storm. And as you see, as they pass by, high pressure moves in, and this tugging and pulling, that's going to keep us on the breezy side, maybe Thursday, potentially into Saturday as we dry off and warm up. And as I said, Wednesday is our potential rainy, snowy day. We dry off and warm up the rest of the way. I don't like that. I know it's still early in March because we want more showers, not the warmer, dry weather. But as I mentioned earlier, Haley, we did have some showers last April. So if March stays dry, we'll maybe get a shot at April.
April showers, it's a thing. They say that for a reason, right now. It's possible. All right, a successful first